Hey champs of Examsnet, welcome to the question series of Examsnet. I hope this series of detailed explanation is helping you a lot. Let's start this session here. In this video, we are going to solve the paper for SSC CGL. This paper consists of 100 questions that are divided into 4 different parts: English, GK, mathematics, and mental ability. Okay, so let's start this session here. First question is, which two numbers should be interchanged to make the given equation correct? Equation is given here and we have to identify two numbers that should be interchanged. Interchanged means we will swap their values. For example, let us take the first option, 2 and 5. Interchanging these values means in the place of 2, we have to write 5, and in the place of 5, we have to write 2. So this means the values are interchanged. And how will we identify after interchanging the values that the given equation is correct or not? It is very simple. When we interchange these values and when we put it in this equation, then left hand side should be equal to right hand side. That is, LHS should be equal to RHS. So let us check all the options one by one and then identify the correct answer. So first let us write the equation that is given in the question. Equation is 9 plus 7 into 5 minus 18 divided by 2 is equals to 3 into 4 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5. Considering first option, that is 2 and 5. It means we have to write 5 in place of 2 and 2 in place of 5. Okay. So interchanging the values, equation will be 9 plus 7 into 5. In the place of 5, we have to write 2. Minus 18 divided by 2. In the place of 2, we have to write 5. It is equals to 3 into 4 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5. But in the place of 5, we have to write 2. Now, we have interchanged the values. That is, we have written 5 in place of 2 and 2 in place of 5. Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to simply solve it and use the BODMAS rule here. So it will be 9 plus 7 into 2 is 14 minus 18 divided by 5 will be 3.6. It is equals to 3 into 4 is 12 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 2 will be 22.5. Remember that we are using BODMAS rule here. So again 9 plus 14 will be 23 minus 3.6. It will be equals to 12 plus 22.5 gives 34.5 and minus 10. So it is very clear that 23 minus 3.6 will not be equal to 34.5 minus 10. So here LHS is not equal to RHS. It means that the first pair 2, 5 is not correct. Now considering the second option, which is 18 and 45. So first let us write the equation again. Equation is 9 plus 7 into 5 minus 18 divided by 2 gives 3 into 4 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5. We have to consider second option, which is 18 and 45. Means in the place of 18, we have to write 45. And in the place of 45, we have to write 18. Since we have to interchange these values. Okay. So interchanging the values here, it becomes 9 plus 7 into 5 minus 18. In the place of 18, we have to write 45 divided by 2. It is equals to 3 into 4 minus 10 plus 45 divided by. So in the place of 45, we have to write 18. So it will be 18 divided by 5. Now we have interchanged the values. Again, solving it by using the BODMAS rule. So it will be 9 plus 7 into 5 is 35 minus 45 divided by 2 will be 22.5. It is equals to 3 into 4 is 12 minus 10 plus 18 divided by 5 will be 3.6. Again, 9 plus 35 is 44 minus 22.5 is equals to 12 plus 3.6 will be 15.6 minus 10. Again, it is clear that 44 minus 22.5 will not be equal to 15.6 minus 10. So here also, left hand side is not equal to right hand side. Okay. So the second option 18 comma 45 is not correct. Now let us check the third option. Third option is 9 and 3. So writing the equation again, the equation is 9 plus 7 into 5 minus 18 divided by 2 is equals to 3 into 4 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5. The third option is 9 and 3. It means in the place of 9, we have to write 3, and in the place of 3, we have to write 9. Okay. So writing and interchanging the values, equation will be 9. You can see first number is 9. In the place of 9, we have to put 3. Okay. So it will be 3 plus 7 into 5 minus 18 divided by 2 is equals to 3. In the place of 3, we have to put 9. So 9 into 4 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5. Now we have interchanged the values, that is 3 in the place of 9 and 9 in the place of 3. So further solving it by using the both mass rule, it will be 3 plus 7 into 5. So 3 plus 7 into 5 is 35 minus 18 divided by 2 is 9. Okay. So this will be equals to 9 into 4. 9 into 4 is 36 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5 will be 9. Again solving it, 3 plus 35 will be 38 minus 9. It is equals to 36 plus 9. 36 plus 9 is 45 minus 10. Again, 38 minus 9 will be 29 and 45 minus 10 will be 35. We can see that both these values are not equal. So the third option, that is 9 comma 3, is also not correct. So considering the last option is 7 and 4. So first let us write the equation. Equation is 9 plus 7 into 5 minus 18 divided by 2 is equals to 3 into 4 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5. Fourth option is 7 and 4. Means we have to put 4 in place of 7 and 7 in place of 4. So interchanging the values here, equation will be 9 plus 7. In the place of 7, we have to put 4. So 4 into 5 minus 18 divided by 2. It is equals to 3 into 4. Okay. So in the place of 4, we have to put 7. So it will be 3 into 7 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5. Now, further solving it by using the board mass rule here, it will be 9 plus 4 into 5 is 20 minus 18 divided by 2 will be 9. So this will be equals to 3 into 7, 21 minus 10 plus 45 divided by 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9. Again, 9 plus 20 is 29 minus 9. It will be equals to 21 plus 9 is 30 minus 10. So here you can see that 20 minus 9 is 20 and it is equals to 30 minus 10, which is 20. So in this case, LHS is equal to RHS. So the pair which is 7 and 4 is the correct value. So for this question, two numbers that should be interchanged to make the given equation right are 7 and 4. So the correct option will be option D here. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, in a certain code language, harvest is coded as 22, 21, 7, 24, 23, 10. How will farmer be coded as in that language? So for this question, all you have to do is you have to understand the concept. If you got the concept, then you are done with this question. Okay. So firstly, you can see that this is the alphabets and it is coded as numbers. So whenever we see a question that consists of alphabets and it is changed to numbers, then we have to write alphabet place value table. Now, what is alphabet place value table? So let us make it. First, let us write all the alphabets. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now we have to write their place value. Place value means the number that comes on a particular position. For example, alphabet consists of 26 values. There are total 26 alphabets. First alphabet is A. So the position of A is 1. Similarly, the position of B is 2. So similarly, it will be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. So both these rows are of alphabets and the other two rows are for their positional value. Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to understand the pattern for this question. Okay. So first let us write the word that is given here, harvest. So H, A, R, V, E, S, T. It is coded as this number. So let us write the number also. 22, 21, 7, 24, 23, and 10. So now, first step that we have to do is we have to write the positional values of all these alphabets. So you can see that from the table, the positional value of H is 8. Positional value of A is 1. Positional value of R is 18. Positional value of V is 22. Positional value of E is 5. Positional value of S is 19. And positional value of T is 20. So now we have written the positional value. Now we have to understand the concept here. So you can see here the positional value of H is 8. And 8 plus 2 gives 10, which is present here. So it will be matched with 10. This is the actual position for H, and when we add 2, it will be 10. Similarly, 1. The positional value of A is 1. 1 plus 2 gives 3. So where is 3? 3 is present here. So it will be matched with 3. Similarly, 18 plus 2 is 20. So it will be matched here. The next 22 plus 2 will be 24. Next is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. Then next is 19. 19 plus 2 is 21. And at last, the positional value of T is 20. 20 plus 2 is 22. So it will be matched here. So have you understood the concept here? The concept is actual position plus 2. Like we have done, the position of H is 8. This is the actual position and we have added 2. So 8 plus 2 gives 10. So here plus 2 is the concept. That is adding 2 in the actual position. So applying the same concept for the word farmer, because we have to find that how farmer will be coded in the same language. So let us write it first. F-A-R-M-E-R. Now, first step is we have to write their positional values. So from the table, we can see that positional value of F is 6. Positional value of A is 1. positional value of R is 18. Positional value of M is 13. Positional value of E is 5. And again, positional value of R is 18. Okay. So now we have to do plus 2 because that is the concept, that adding plus 2 in the actual position. Okay. So for the first word, F, the actual position is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. And 8 will be written in the last term since H is connected to the last term. So 6 plus 2 is 8. Okay. Again, 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 will be 3. Then 18. 18 plus 2 will be 20. Okay. So here will be 20. Then 13. 13 plus 2 will be 15. Then there is 5. 5 plus 2 gives 7. Okay. And the last number is 18. 18 plus 2 gives 20. Now, what we have to do is we have to write these numbers in a sequence. So the numbers are 20, 7, 15, 20, 3 and 8. So this is the correct code for the word farmer. Remember that the concept here is adding 2 to the actual position. Okay. So I hope you are clear with this question. And the correct option for this question will be option B here. In this type of question, all you have to do is you have to understand the logic or the pattern behind the question. Then you can easily solve this kind of questions. Next question is, arrange the following words in the order in which they appear in an English dictionary. And the words are rightly, rigidly, righteous, rigor, and rights. So in an English dictionary, the words are arranged on the basis of their alphabetical order. So here also we have to use alphabetical order, means all the words will be arranged according to the alphabets that comes first. So in simple words, we just have to arrange these words in ascending order. Okay. So let us have a look towards the words. You can see that RIG is common in all the words. So we have to start with the next letters. Next letters are H, I, H, O and H. So there are 3 letters H, I and O. So can you tell me which letter comes first in the alphabets? H comes first from all these 3. Okay. So again we have to look for the words that have H in the 4th position. The words are rightly, righteous and rights. Let us write them. Rightly, righteous and rights. So in all these words, RIGH, RIGH and RIGH is common. Also T is common. So RIGHT, RIGHT and RIGHT is common. So we have to look for the next word. Next word are L, E and S. L, E and S. So now we can see that the word that comes first in the alphabetical order is E. So the word that have E after T is righteous. So the first word will be righteous. Similarly, looking at the other 2 words. See, we have to look for these 2 words only because RIGHT is again common. Okay. So the remaining ones are L and S. So we know that which word comes first? L comes first. So the word for L is rightly. So righteous will be followed by rightly. And then the third word is rights. Okay. So we are done with 3 words. The remaining 2 words are rigidly and rigor. Okay. So let us write them. In this 2 words, RIG and RIG is common. So we have to look for the next word. Next letter is I and O. Okay. So I and O. The alphabet that comes first according to the alphabetical order is I. And the word with I is rigidly. Okay. So the next word will be rigidly. And The last remaining word is rigor. Now let us see the numbers of all these words. For rightly, the number is 1. For rigidly, the number is 2. For righteous, the number is 3. For rigor, the number is 4. And for rights, the number is 5. So the correct order is 3, 1, 5, 2, and 4. I hope you are clear with this question. All you have to do is you have to remember the alphabetical order of all the alphabets. And according to that, you have to arrange all the words here. Okay. So for this question, the correct option will be 3, 1, 5, 2, 4, which is option D here. Okay. I hope you are clear with this question. So moving on to the next question. Study the given pattern carefully and select the number that can replace the question mark in it. You can see that here there is a table which consists of rows and columns. And we have to identify the number in place of question mark. So what do you think must be the concept or logic behind this question? So let us understand the concept, okay? So the concept or the pattern that is used here is first number into third number minus third number gives second number. And this concept will be column wise. Okay. So let us see whether this concept is correct or not. Okay. So consider the first column. First column have three numbers, 6, 40 and 8. First number is 6, second number is 40 and third number is 8. Okay. So applying this concept here, first number is 6. So 6 into third number is 8 minus third number. Again, third number is 8. So it gives second number. So let us check it. 6 into 8 is 48. 48 minus 8 will be 40. And you can see that 40 is the second number in column first. So this concept is absolutely correct. So similarly, applying the concept for second column. Second column have the numbers 21, 500 and 25. First number is 21 here. Second number is 500 and third number is 25. So applying the concept, first number into third number. It means that 21 into 25 minus second number. Second number is, no, minus third number. Okay. So minus 25. So this should be equal to the second number, which is 500. So let us solve it. 21 into 25 will be 525 minus 25. So 525 minus 25 will be 500. Again, 500 is the second number. Okay. So we have to apply the same concept for the third column. In third column, first number is 14 and third number is 7. Okay. We have to find second number. So applying the same concept, which is first number into third number. So 14 into 7 minus third number. Third number is 7. It should give us the second number. Okay. So 14 into 7 is 98 minus 7. 98 minus 7 is 91. So 91 will be the second number in third column. So the number that replaces question mark is 91. So for this question, the correct option will be option D, which is 91. All you have to do is you have to remember this concept, which is first number into third number minus third number gives second number. We have applied this concept to each and every column and we have verified it true. So I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, select the option that is related to the third word in the same way as the second word is related to the first word. So the first word is medicine, second word is disease, and third word is food. So we have to find the relation between medicine and disease. How a disease is related to a medicine. We know that whenever we suffer from a disease like fever, cough, cold, malaria, or any particular disease, then we need medicine in order to recover from that disease. So medicine is a drug or preparation for the treatment or prevention of disease. So here we know that we require medicine to recover from a disease. Now the third word is food. So we need food when we are hungry. So here hunger is a feeling or showing the need for food. Therefore, we can say that hunger is related to food in the same way as disease is related to medicine. Hence, hunger is the correct answer for this question. So here, the correct option will be option number D, which is hunger. I hope this question is clear to you. Next question is, select the letter cluster that can replace the question mark in the following series. Series is CXB, I, MRP, ROW, and question mark. In this type of question, you can see that a letter cluster is given to us. Okay. So whenever we see a letter cluster and that consists of alphabets and that has to be replaced by a number or another set of alphabets, then we have to use alphabet place value chart. Now, what is alphabet place value chart? So let us make this chart, writing all the alphabets first. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay. Now we have to write the positional value of every alphabet. Positional value means the alphabetical order. The position of A in 26 alphabet is 1. The position of B is 2. Similarly, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Now, we have made the alphabet place value chart. We have to use this chart to solve this question. What we have to do is we have to understand the pattern of the series. Okay. If you got the pattern or the concept behind the series, then you are done with this question. Okay. So let us write the series first. Okay. So the series is CXB, then followed by HUI, then MRP and ROW. Okay. Now listen very carefully because we are going to understand the pattern here. Okay. Considering the first two part, C and H. Okay. So what can be the relation between C and H here? By using the table, we can see that C is on the third position and H is on the eighth position. So if we add 5 to C, then we reach H. Okay, because 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So C plus 5 gives H. Okay. Similarly, let us look for X and U. X is present in the 24th position and U is present in 21 position. So if we have to reach from X to U, then we have to subtract the values. Okay. So X minus 1, 2, 3. X minus 3 gives U. Okay. Then B and I. So B is present here and I is present here. So we have to add in order to reach from B to I. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So B plus 7 gives I. So the concept is plus 5, minus 3 and plus 7. We have to add 5 in first alphabet. We have to subtract 3 from second alphabet and we have to add 7 from third alphabet. Okay. So let us check it for the next part also. H and M. So H plus 5 should give M. So let us see from the table. H is present here and M is present here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So H plus 5 gives M. Similarly, second number is U. Okay, the second alphabet is U and R. So from U to R, there should be minus 3. Means U minus 3 should give R. Okay. So let us see it. U is present here and R is present here. So U minus 3. 1, 2, 3 gives R. It is correct. Now for the third alphabet, we will use plus 7. So I plus 7 should give P. Let us see it in the table. I is present here and P is present here. So adding the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So it is P. Okay. So I plus 7 gives P. Similarly, checking it for the next part, M and R. Okay. So M plus 5 gives R. R minus 3 gives O and P plus 7 gives W. Okay, we can check it too. M plus 5. Okay, M is present here. If we have to add 5, then we'll go in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So M plus 5 is R. Okay, next was R minus 3. R minus 3 will be in the opposite direction. So 1, 2 and 3. So R minus 3 is O. And next was W and D. Okay, you can see that. Next is P and W. Okay, so P plus 7 gives W. P is present here and the positional value of P is 16. 16 plus 7 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. You can see that it is W. So the concept is absolutely right. We have to use the same concept in order to find the next possible value. Okay. So we have to apply the concept in R, O and W. So in the first alphabet, we have to add 5. In second alphabet, we have to subtract 3. And in third alphabet, we have to add 7. So R plus 5. Let us see in the table. Okay. R plus 5 will be in the forward direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So R plus 5 gives W. Then O minus 3. Okay. So O is present here on the 15th position. O minus 3 will be in the opposite direction. Okay. So O minus 3 gives L. So 1, 2 and 3. Okay. If we have to subtract a value, then the direction will be changed. So O minus 3 gives L. And the last part is W plus 7. Okay. We have to add, then we'll go in the forward direction. So 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6 and 7. So W plus 7 gives D. So here the alphabet will be D. Okay. So in the series, the first letter is CXB, HUI, MRP, ROW and the last will be WLD. Okay. So in the place of question mark, WLD will be replaced. Okay. So I hope you are clear with this question. All you have to do is you have to understand the concept and you have to make this alphabet place value table. Okay. Here the concept was plus 5, minus 3 and plus 7. In the first alphabet, you have to add 5. In the second alphabet, you have to subtract 3. And in the third alphabet, you have to add 7. Okay. So I hope you are clear with this question. And for this question, the correct option will be option C, which is WLD. Next question is, select the option in which the numbers are related in the same way as the numbers in the given set. The given set is 269, 278 and 296. So in order to get the solution for this question, Firstly, we need to understand the relationship between the numbers that are present in this set. Then only we can identify the numbers that are related in the same way as the numbers are related in the given set. So, firstly, let us write the given set: 269, 278, and 296. It is clear that there are three numbers in the given set. Now, in order to find the numbers that are related in the same way as this set, we have to firstly understand the logic or pattern of this question. If you got the logic, then you are done with this question. Okay. So let us understand the pattern here. The pattern that is followed here is, if 9 is added to first number, then it gives second number. And if 18 is added to second number, then it gives third number. Okay. So the pattern is first number plus 9 gives second number, and second number plus 18 gives third number. So let us see whether this concept is right or not. Okay. So we are going through one by one option. First option is 109, 118, and 128. Now using this concept, first number plus 9. Here the first number is 109. So 109 plus 9 gives 118. So this part is correct. Now second part is second number plus 18. Second number is 118. Second number plus 18 should give the third number. Here the third number is 128. But 118 plus 18 will not be equal to 128. We know that 118 plus 10 will give 128. So here the second part is not correct for this given three numbers. Therefore, this option is not correct. Now let us look at the second option. Second option is 419, 430, and 448. Okay. So applying the same concept here, the first number is 419 plus 9. So here 419 plus 9 will not be equal to 430, which is second number. We know that 419 plus 11 will be equals to 430. And then second number plus 18 should give the third number. So second number is 430 plus 18 will be equal to 448. But since first condition is not suitable here, which is first number plus 9 gives the second number. Here first number plus 9 is not equal to the second number. Okay, you can see that in first number 11 is added, then we obtain second number. But according to the concept, 9 must be added to the first number. So this option is also not correct. Now let us look at the third option. Third option is 577, 586, and 598. So writing all this number here. Again, we have to use the same concept for this also. This is first number, second number, and third number. Okay. So the concept is first number plus 9 gives second number. So 577 plus 9 will be equal to 586. Yes, this part is correct. Now, second number plus 18 gives third number. So second number is 586. 586 plus 18 will not be equals to 598 because 586 plus 12 will be equals to 598, which is the given series of number. So here you can see that second part is not correct because 12 is added to the number, then it gives the third number. But according to our concept, 18 should be added to the second number to get the third number. Okay. So this is also not a correct option. Now let us look at the last option. Last option is 313, 322, and 340. Now applying the same concept here, first number plus 9. Here the first number is 313. 313 plus 9 will be equals to 322, which is the second number. So first part is absolutely correct. Second part of the concept is second number plus 18 gives third number. Okay. So what is second number here? Second number is 322 plus 18 because we have to add 18 to second number. Then 322 plus 18 will be equals to 340. 40, which is the third number. So for this given three numbers, both the part of concepts are true. So we can say that these numbers are the numbers that satisfies the condition that are given in the concept. Okay. Or we can say that 313, 322 and 340 are related in the same way as the numbers are related in the given set. So for this question, last option will be the correct answer. So the correct option is option D here. I hope you are clear with this question. The main part to remember is this concept that is used here. Okay. Next question is select the option that is related to the third number in the same way as the second number is related to the first number and the sixth number is related to the fifth number. So here, first number is 12, second number is 72, third number is 18, fourth number is the number that we have to find. Fifth number is 22 and sixth number is 242. It is given that second number is related to the first number. It means that 72 is related to 12. And sixth number is also related to the fifth number. It means that 242 is related to 22. So in the same way or in the same relation as this both pairs are related to each other, we have to find the number in the place of question mark, and that number should be related to 18 in the same way as 72 is related to 12 and 242 is related to 22. So in this question, what you have to do is you have to understand the logic or the pattern. And if you know the logic or the pattern, then you are done here. Okay. So let's understand the pattern. The pattern here followed is 12 square. What is 12 square? 12 square is 144. Now this will be divided by 2. So 144 divided by 2 gives 72. So 12 and 72 forms a pair. Similarly, for the fifth and sixth number, which is 22 and 242, the numbers are 22 and 242. So applying the same logic here, which is squaring the first number. So 22 square. 22 square is 484. Now dividing this with 2. So 484 divided by 2 gives 242, which is the second number. So this is the logic that we have to use in this question. So applying the logic for the pair which is 18 and question mark, we have 18 and question mark. So firstly, we have to square the first number, which is 18. So 18 square. Can you tell me what is the square of 18? The square of 18 is 324. Now we have to divide it with 2. So 324 divided by 2 gives 162. It means that 162 will be the second number. So in the place of question mark, the number is 162. And 162 is related to 18 in the same way as 72 is related to 12 and 242 is related to 22. All follows the same logic. Again, the logic is squaring the first term and dividing the answer by 2. Then you will get the second number. So in this way, we can say that 162 is related to the third number, which is 18, in the same way as 72 is related to 12, which is second number and the first number, and 242 is related to 22, which is fifth number and sixth number. Hence, 162 will be the correct answer. So for this question, the correct option will be option A. I hope you are clear with this question. In this question, the main part is to understand the logic or the pattern. Next question is, in the following equation, if plus is interchanged with minus and 6 is interchanged with 7, then which equation would be correct? So we have to interchange various things in this question here. Plus is interchanged with minus and minus is interchanged with plus. What do you mean by the term interchanged? Interchange means we have to swap the values, okay? Or we have to change the values. In the place of plus, we have to put minus, and in the place of minus, we have to put plus, okay? We also have to interchange 6 and 7. It means that in place of 6, we have to put 7. And in place of 7, we have to put 6. And then we have to find that which equation will be correct. Okay. So how we will know that whether this equation is right or not? When we will interchange all these values, then left hand side should be equal to right hand side. That is LHS should be equal to RHS. Okay. So let us go through all the options one by one. First option is 62 minus 67 plus 76 is equal to 83. Now, here we have to consider all this given conditions, that plus will be changed with minus, minus will be changed with plus, 6 will be changed with 7, and 7 will be changed with 6. Okay. So the first number is 6. In place of 6, we have to put 7. So it will be 72. Then minus will be changed to plus. Then 6, 7. So 6 will be changed to 7 and 7 will be changed to 6. Again plus. So plus will be changed to minus. So minus 7 and 6. So the first term is 7. 7 will be changed as 6 and 6 will be changed as 7. This is equal to 83. I hope this step is clear to you. All we have to do is in place of 6, we have to put 7 and in place of 7, we have to put 6. Similarly for sign 2, in place of plus sign, we have to put minus sign. In place of minus sign, we have to put plus sign. Okay. So here, first option was 62. So in place of 6, we have substituted 7. Then minus, in place of minus, we have substituted plus. In place of 6, we have kept 7. And in place of 7, we have kept 6. Okay. Then followed by plus. Plus will be minus. Then again in place of 7, we have put 6. And in place of 6, we have put 7. Means we have interchanged all the values. So now let us simplify it. 72 plus 76 is 148. 148 minus 67 should be equal to 83. But 148 minus 67 is 81. 81 is not equal to 83. So here LHS is not equal to RHS. So first option is not correct. Okay. Now let us look at the second option. Second option is 78 minus 68 plus 66 is equal to 59. Remember the values that we have to interchange here. Okay. 7 will be interchanged with 6. Then 8. Minus will be interchanged with plus. 6 will be interchanged with 7. Then 8. Plus will be interchanged as minus. Okay. 6 will be interchanged at 7. And again 6 will be interchanged as 7. Okay. So this will be equal to 59. Now let us solve it again. So 68 plus 78 is 146. Minus 77 should be equal to 59. Okay. But 146 minus 77 is 69. 69 is not equal to 59. So for second option also, left hand side is not equal to right hand side. All right. So this option is also not correct. Okay. Now considering the third option. Third option is 76 minus 75 plus 77 is equal to 56. Okay. Now interchanging the values. 7 will be changed to 6. 6 will be changed to 7. Minus will be changed to plus. Again 7 will be changed to 6. 5 will be as it is. Plus will be changed to minus. 7 will be changed to 6. Again 7 will be changed to 6. So this should be equal to 5. And again 6 will be changed to 7. Okay. I hope you are clear with this. Now we have to simplify further. 67 plus 65. It is 132 minus 66 should be equal to 57. Okay. 132 minus 66 is 66 and 66 is not equal to 57. So for the third option, LHS is not equal to RHS. So third option is also not correct. All right. Now moving on to the last option. Last option is 67 minus 76 plus 43 is equal to 100. Okay. Now interchanging the values, 6 will be changed with 7. 7 will be changed with 6. Minus will be changed with plus. 7 will be changed with 6. 6 will be changed with 7. Minus will be changed with plus, and plus will be changed with minus here. So here you can see there is positive sign, so there will be negative sign, and 43 is equals to 100. Okay. So now adding this value, 76 plus 67 is 143. Okay. Minus 43 should be equal to 100. Now 143 minus 43 is 100. So 100 is equals to 100. You can see that LHS is equal to RHS for this given option. So this is the correct option. Therefore, for this question, the correct option will be option D, which is 67 minus 76 plus 43 is equal to 100. So in this type of question, all we have to do is we have to interchange the given values, and then we have to see whether left hand side is equal to right hand side or not. Okay. I hope you are clear with this. Next question is, read the given statements and conclusions carefully. That the information given in the statements is true, even if it appears to be at variance with commonly known facts, decide which of these given conditions logically follows from the statements. So let us have a look towards the statement. Statements are, some animals are elephants, some elephants are tigers. And the conclusions are, some animals are tigers and no tiger is an animal. So for this question, we have to identify which conclusion follows or which particular conclusion does not follows. Okay. So in order to get the right answer for this question, we have to use a very, very basic concept here. And the concept is we have to check the conclusions are 100% match with the statement, and in any case, if, for example, the conclusion is 100% match with the given statement, then the conclusion is said to be true. And if there is a single 1% chance of not following the statement, then the conclusion is considered to be as false. Also, the possibility case can be considered false in definite case. And in possibility case, two words must be present, that is either can or possible. So this is the basic concept that we have to use for this question. Now coming to the solution part, two statements are given here. Some animals are elephants and some elephants are tigers. So according to that, we need to draw a Venn diagram for the given statements. Okay. So drawing the Venn diagram, first statement is some animals are elephant. So consider this part as animals. If some animals are elephant, then let us take some portion from this and consider this as elephants. Okay. Second statement says some elephants are tigers. So we'll take some part from elephant and then we'll draw another, that is tiger. So this is the basic Venn diagram according to the given conditions. Now we have to check both the conclusions and we have to identify whether it is true or false. So the first conclusion is some animals are tigers. So let us look at the Venn diagram. Here, some animals are not tigers. According to the Venn diagram, some elephants are tigers. Okay. But we know that tiger is an animal. But according to the conclusion that is written in the question, this conclusion is false. But it can be possible. But in this question, it is not definite. Now, let us have a look towards the second conclusion. Second conclusion is no tiger is an animal. Okay. So let us check it. Here, tiger is related with elephant only. Okay. So in this case, second statement will be also false. Again, it is not possible in real that no tiger can be an animal. So it is possible, but for this question, again, it is not definite. So both the statements can follow because both statements have possibility and both statements are not definite. Okay. So here either conclusion 1 or conclusion 2 will follow. Okay. And here we can see that both these conclusions should be positive and should be negative because they form a complementary pair. You can see that one aspect is positive, which is possibility, and one aspect is negative, which is not definite. Okay. So that is why both the conclusion should be positive and negative. In this way, they form a complementary pair. And do you know what are complementary pairs? Basically, there are two types of complementary pairs. First one is all plus some not, and second one is no plus some. Okay. So according to the statement, no tiger is an animal. For no, it is not definite. And for some tigers can be animal. It is the possibility that is written here. Okay. Same for the first conclusion also. So in this way, the correct answer for this question will be either conclusion 1 or conclusion 2 follow. I hope you are clear with this question. And the correct option for this question is option C. Next question is two positions of the same dice are shown. Select the number that will be on the face opposite to the one showing 6. Here two figures are given, which is A and B, and you can see that two different positions of the same dice are shown in the two figures. So what do you think must be the logic or concept behind this question? There is a very simple concept that we will use. And the concept is when two faces are common in two positions of the same given dices, then the remaining third part or third face of the first dice will become the opposite of remaining third face of the second dice. So this is the concept that we will be using in the question. The concept is when two faces are common in two positions of the same given dices, then the remaining third face of first dice will be opposite to the remaining third face of the second dice. So you can see that here in this figure, which is of the same dice, the common numbers are 3 and 5 in both the dice. So here the common numbers are 3 and 5. Now, according to this concept, the remaining third face of the first dice will be opposite to the remaining third face of the second dice. So can you tell me what is the remaining number in the first dice? The remaining number is 1. And the remaining number in second dice is 6. So we can say that 1 will be opposite to 6. Therefore, the correct answer for this question will be 1, which is option number A here. I hope the concept is clear to you. All you have to do is you have to look the same numbers in both the dices, and the common numbers will be same in both the dices and the remaining numbers will be opposite to each other. Next question is select the set of letters that when sequentially placed in the blanks of the given letter series will complete the series. A series is given to us and there are 4 different options. Okay. So let us just keep all these options in the place of blanks. Okay. So let us write the series first. K blank L M M L blank M K blank, then M M K blank L and K K L blank M. Okay. So if we put first option here, so in the first blank we will have K, in the second blank we will have L, in the third blank we will have K, in the fourth blank we will have L, in the fifth blank we will have M. Okay. Let us do it for the other options too. First, let us write the series again. K blank L M M, L blank M K blank, M M K blank L and K K L blank M. So if we put second option, then in first blank it will be K, in second blank it will be L, in third blank it will be M, in fourth blank it will be K, in fifth blank it will be K. All right. Now putting the other two options too, the series is K blank L M M, L blank M K blank, M M K blank L and K K L blank M. Okay. So putting the third option, in the first blank it will be K, in the second blank it will be M, in the third blank it will be again M, in the fourth blank it will be K, and in the fifth blank it will be L. Okay. Now putting last option, series is K blank L M M, L blank M K blank, M M K blank L and K K L blank M. So putting the last option, in the first blank we will have L, in the second blank we will have K, in the third blank we will have M, in the fourth blank we will have K, and in the fifth blank also we will have K. Okay. So now we have substituted all the options in the given series. Now let us look at one by one carefully. Okay. In the first part, we can see that from the first part and the last part, okay, two letters are repeated. Here K and M is repeated. Here L and K is repeated. Here M and L is repeated. And here K and M is repeated. Okay. In the second part, K is repeated and M is repeated. But here only L is repeated. No other word is repeated. Okay. Here also only M is repeated. And here also K is repeated. So in all these three, 1, 2, and 3, okay, a single letter is repeated, but in this first part, 2 letters are repeated. It means that all the parts are not equal, means all the parts are not of the same type, okay. In the first option, all the parts are of same type. That is, first part K is repeated, second part M is repeated, then L is repeated and K is repeated, then M is repeated, L is repeated, K is repeated, M is repeated. So for each part, 2 letters are repeated here. Okay. So now let us look at the third option. In third option, in the first part, K and M is repeated. Okay. In the second part, only M is repeated. And that is also in the middle, means leaving one alphabet, M is repeated. Okay. Again, M is repeated and K is repeated. And K is repeated and L is repeated. Here also, no sequence is followed. So this is also wrong. Okay. Last option, L and M is repeated. Okay. In this option, nothing is repeated. In this option, M and K is repeated. But you can see that in the first part, there is a single letter in the first place. Okay. But in this part, there is single letter at the last place. So in this also sequence is not followed. So this will be also the wrong option. Okay. So the correct option will be option first. Okay. Let us write it again. K K L M M L L M K K M M K L L and K K L M M. Okay. So this is the series when we put option first. Again, notice carefully, leaving the middle letter in all of these parts. Okay. First is pair of K, then pair of M, pair of L, pair of K, pair of M, pair of L, pair of K and pair of M. Okay. So all these parts follow the same series. Okay. They are in the same type. That is why this is the correct answer for this question. And here each group has 5 letters. Okay. And they are being repeated. Okay. And in this series, K changes to L. Okay. Then L turns into M again, and then M turns into K. And you can see that the pairs are formed equally in all the given parts, okay, except the middle letter. So for this question, the correct answer will be option A. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, select the figure that can replace the question mark in the following series. So we have a series which contains 4 different pictures. For this question, all you have to understand is the pattern or logic behind the question. If you understand the pattern, then you are done with this question. Okay, so first let us understand the pattern that is followed in this series. Okay, so the pattern is the symbols in the given image are rotating by 90 degree, and the symbols circle and diamond when facing north and south are painted. Okay, so the pattern is that all the symbols in the given image are rotating by 90 degree, and 2 symbols, circle and diamond, when they face north and south, then they are painted. Okay, so let us understand this also. In the first image, you can see that the circle is facing north. That is why it is painted. Okay, you have to remember one thing, that if in any case circle or diamond will face north or south, then it will be painted. So in the first image, the circle symbol is facing north and it is painted. Then it is rotated anti-clockwise, okay, by 90 degree. Anti-clockwise is, see, suppose this is a clock, okay, and we have to see the time. So we see it in the clockwise direction, but anti-clockwise means opposite. This is the anti-clockwise direction, okay. So it is rotated anti-clockwise by 90 degree in the second image. You can see that in the second image, circle reached here, okay. And in the third image, it is facing south. That is why it is painted again, okay. And in the next image, it will be facing east, okay. So can you tell me where is east? East will be here, okay. You can also see a pattern here. First south, then west, then north, then the remaining direction is east, okay. In the first picture, circle was in north. In the second picture, circle was in west, okay. In the third picture, circle was in south. So now the remaining direction is east, okay. So in this picture, circle will be in the east. Now again in the first image, if we look at the diamond symbol, okay, so diamond symbol is facing west, okay, then it is also rotated clockwise by 90 degree. And in the second image, it is rotated clockwise by 90 degrees. So here it reaches north, and since it is facing north, so it will be painted, all right. And then in the third image, you can see that it is facing east, okay. Then in the next image, it will be facing south. So south is here. And since it is south, so it will be painted. Okay. Now, in the first image, there is another symbol which is plus symbol. Okay. So plus symbol is facing south here. Okay. Then it will be rotated anti-clockwise. I explained you what is anti-clockwise by 90 degree. In the second image, okay. So when it is rotated anti-clockwise, it will reach to east. Then in the third image, it is facing north. You can see that plus sign is facing north in the third image. So in the next image, it will be facing west. Okay, so where is west? West is here. So one more concept is added here, that for every symbol, the remaining direction will be the direction of the last image. Okay, for example, circle. Let us see circle. In the first picture, it was here on the north, then on west, then on south. So remaining is east. Okay, then let us look same for the diamond also. In the first picture, it is in west. In the second picture, it is in north. In the third picture, it is in east. So the remaining direction for diamond is south. So it will be in south. Okay. And then for plus sign, in the first picture, it was in south. In the second picture, it was in east. In the third picture, it was in north. And in the fourth picture, it will be in west. This is the remaining direction for plus sign. Okay. So I have explained you two concepts here. So whichever seems easy to you, you go with that. Okay. Second concept is very simple, that you have to look the direction of the symbols, and from four directions, the direction that is not given in three pictures will be the direction in fourth picture. Okay. So for this question, the correct option will be option 3 here. Okay. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, Amit is the brother of Sonia. Jyoti is the sister of Nikita. Sonia is the daughter of Satish's father. Nikita is the daughter of Kavinder. Jyoti is the mother of Amit. Mukesh is Nikita's only sister's husband. If Kavinder is male, how is Kavinder related to Satish? Our brother, maternal grandfather, son, or son-in-law. To read this question, it seems a little bit difficult to understand the relationship among all these people. So let us do one thing. Let us make some symbols in the form of diagram, and let us assign a meaning or give a meaning to each of the symbol, just to understand this question in a better way. Okay. So let us draw some symbols and let us give meaning to each of the symbol. Consider first symbol as circle for female, then a rectangle or a square for male, double lines for married couple. We are making all the symbols according to the relations given in the question. Okay. Then single line for siblings and a vertical line for difference of a generation. Now, what do you mean by difference of a generation? It means a generation gap. Okay. Now, what we have to do is, by using this symbol and their meanings, we have to draw the family tree just to understand the relationship better. Okay. So the first line is Amit is the brother of Sonia. Amit is the brother of Sonia. It implies that Amit and Sonia are siblings. Okay. So for male, we use rectangle. So Amit and Sonia. For female, we'll use a circle or an oval. Okay. Amit is brother of Sonia, so they are siblings. For siblings, we have to use the symbol single line. Okay. Next sentence is Jyoti is the sister of Nikita. Again, they will be siblings because Jyoti is the sister of Nikita. Okay. And both of them are females. So the symbol will be this, Nikita and Jyoti. Okay. Since they are siblings, so again we will join them with a single line. Then next is Sonia is the daughter of Satish's father. See, this sentence is very easy but a little bit tricky. It is given that Sonia is the daughter of Satish's father. Okay. It means that both Sonia and Satish have same father. Okay. Because if she is the daughter of Satish's father, it implies that Satish is the brother of Sonia because both of them have same father. Okay. So she have a brother who is Satish. Okay. And Satish is male. So we will use rectangle and we'll join them with a single line which denotes siblings. Okay. I hope this sentence is clear to you. Okay. Just concentrate here. Sonia is the daughter of Satish's father. Okay. So if he is father of Satish and he is the father of Sonia, it means that both of them are brother and sister. All right. Next is Nikita is the daughter of Kavinder. Okay. Now Nikita is present here. And we know that Nikita and Jyoti are sisters. So if Nikita is the daughter of Kavinder, then Jyoti is also the daughter of Kavinder because both of them are sisters. Okay. Now, to represent this relationship, we will use a vertical line because it denotes a difference of a generation. Okay. So here it will be Kavinder. See, this concept was also very easy because it was already given in a sentence that Jyoti is the sister of Nikita. If both of them are sisters and Nikita's father is Kavinder, then Jyoti's father will be also Kavinder. Okay. Because both of them are sisters. Next is Jyoti is the mother of Amit. Okay. So if she is the mother of Amit, then we will represent the relation with a vertical line. Okay. Vertical line is for difference of a generation. Next is Mukesh is Nikita's only sister's husband. Now, can you tell me who is Nikita's only sister? Nikita's only sister is Jyoti. Okay. And it is given that Mukesh is the husband of Nikita's only sister. So Mukesh will be the husband of Jyoti, right? So now for the married couple, we have to use double lines. Okay. So the husband of Jyoti is Mukesh. And since Jyoti is the mother of Amit, okay, and Amit is a brother or a sibling to Sonia, and Sonia's brother is also Satish. It means that three of them are the children of Jyoti, okay, and Mukesh, because Mukesh is the husband of Jyoti. It implies that Mukesh is Satish's father. Am I right? Because Satish, Sonia, and Amit are siblings, okay, and Jyoti is the mother of Amit. So if Jyoti is the mother of Amit, then Jyoti will be mother of Sonia and Satish too, okay. And since she is the mother of three of them and her husband is Mukesh, so Mukesh is Satish's father, okay. He is also father to Sonia and Amit, but for now we are writing it as Satish's father, okay. Now if Kavinder is male, okay, how is Kavinder related to Satish? So we have to find the relationship between Kavinder and Satish. Okay. So you can see that Jyoti's husband is Mukesh and Jyoti's son is Satish. Okay. And it is given in the question that Kavinder is the father of Jyoti. Okay. So Kavinder is the father of Jyoti and Jyoti is the mother to Satish. So the relationship between Kavinder and Satish will be Kavinder is the maternal grandfather of Satish. Okay. So for this question, the correct answer is maternal grandfather, which is option B. I hope you are clear with this question. It is very simple concept that if Kavinder is the father of Jyoti and Jyoti is the mother of Satish, then the relation between Kavinder and Satish is he is a maternal grandfather of Satish. So I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is the sequence of folding a piece of paper and the manner in which the folded paper has been cut is shown in the following figures. How would this paper look when unfolded? You can see that three different figures are given in the question. In the first figure, the paper is folded from the left side, the right side. In the second figure, the paper is folded from up to down. And in the third figure, folded paper has been cut into two different shapes, which is a triangle and a circle. We have to identify how this paper will look when we will unfold it. Okay. So this question requires a lot of concentration and imagination. So listen very carefully and pay attention to each and every step. Because once you get the concept, then it will be easy for you. And there is also a short trick to solve this kind of questions. In this type of questions, the easiest thing to do is to start with the last picture and undo the steps that are taken in the question. Okay. So let us see if we start from the last picture. This is the last picture. Okay. Now, if we undo the thing here, means we undo the thing that is done in the second picture. In second picture, it was folded from up to down. So we will open it from down to up. Okay. So when we will open it from down to up, then a triangle will be formed here, but the direction of the triangle will be opposite. Okay. Since the paper is folded, and a circle will be formed here. Okay. This is kind of like a symmetry. Okay. Then again, undoing the thing. See, now we have reached to the second picture. Okay. We have opened this middle section. Now we have to open the right part. Okay, when we will open the right part, the same triangle will be formed here and the same circle will be formed here. Then the same triangle will be formed here and same circle will be formed here. Now, opening the left part. Okay, if we open the left part too, then same circle will be formed here and same triangle will be formed here. For this part also, same triangle and same circle will be formed. Okay, so this will be the required look of the paper when it is unfolded. Okay, the only thing that you have to keep in mind is when we unfold a paper, then the direction of the shapes will change. Okay, because we have folded it and then we have cut it into some shapes. So when we will unfold it, then it will be showing us a symmetry. Okay, and in symmetry, the shapes are in different directions. Okay, so for this question, this will be the correct option. So let us go through all the options. In first option, you can see that the shape of triangle in second row is not correct. Okay, so this is not the correct option. In second option, only two parts are given here, but there are three sections in the paper, so it is also not correct. In third option, we can see that first row is correct, second row is correct, third is also correct, and fourth is also correct. So this will be the correct option. Okay, let us have a look towards option D also. Option D also consists of two columns only, but paper consists of three sections. So this is absolutely wrong. It does not make any sense. So we can say that the correct answer here is option C. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, in a certain code language, wardrobe is written as YXVYXHJV. How will accurate be written as in that language? You can see that here the word wardrobe is written in some coded language. Okay. So in this type of question, we have to use alphabet place value table. So let us make this table first. Okay. Writing the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now we have to write their positional value according to the alphabetical order. Okay. A comes in first position, B comes in second position, C comes in third position, and so on. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Okay. Now, all we have to do is we have to understand the pattern that is followed when wardrobe is written as this particular language. So let us first write the word that is wardrobe. Okay. So WARDROBE, and it is written as some coded language. So let us write it also YXV YXHJV. Okay, this word is written in this coded language. So now we have to look for the concept or the pattern here. Okay, you can see that W is here and Y is here. Okay, so W plus 2 gives Y. Okay, then for the next A and X, so A minus 3 will be X. Okay, when we subtract 3 alphabets from A, then we get X. Okay, then R and V. R is present here and V is present here. Okay, so R plus 4 will be V. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So R plus 4 gives V. Similarly, for D and Y, D minus 5 gives Y. Okay, then R and X. So R and X. So R plus 6 gives X. Then next is O and H. So O is present here and H is present here. Okay, so it will be O minus 7 gives H. You can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. When we go in the opposite direction, then it will be -7. Okay. Now B and J. So B is present here and J is present here. Okay. So it will be B plus 8. Then last is E and V. E and V. So again, we have to subtract in the opposite order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it will be -9. Okay. So one thing that we notice is that the numbers are in series, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But the first number is added, second number is subtracted, third number is added, fourth number is subtracted. So it is plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, and so on. Okay. So this is the concept. Firstly, you have to add, then you have to subtract, then you have to add and you have to subtract, but you have to start with 2. Okay. Then it will be followed by 3, 4, 5, and so on. So I hope that the concept is clear to you. Okay. Similarly, we have to find how the word accurate will be converted. Okay. You can see we have to find how accurate will be written in that language. So let us write the word first. ACCURATE. Okay. So the concept is you have to add +2, then -3, then +4, then -5, then +6, -7, +8, and -9. Okay. So A plus 2 is C. C minus 3 will be Z because we are going in the opposite direction. C plus 4 will be G. U minus 5 will be P. R plus 6 will be X. A minus 7 will be T. And T plus 8 will be B. And at last, E minus 9 will be V. Okay. We can also check it. First one was A plus 2. So A is present here. A plus 2 will be C. Okay. Second one was C minus 3. So C is present here. -3 means we have to go in the opposite direction. So 1, 2, and 3. So it is Z. Then C plus 4. So C is present here again. And plus 4 means 1, 2, 3, 4. So it gives G. Then U plus U minus 5. Okay. So U is present here and -5 means in the opposite direction. Okay. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is P. So you can see that U minus 5 is P. Then R plus 6. Okay. So R plus 6 plus means in the right direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this is X. R plus 6 is X. Then A minus 7. Okay. So A minus 7 will be again in the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So A minus 7 is T. Then the next is T plus 8. Okay. Next alphabet is T plus 8. It gives B. So let us see it. T plus 8. So plus will be in the forward direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, it is B. And the last one is E minus 9. Gives V. Okay. So E is present here. -9 means in the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So it will be V. Okay. So I hope you are clear with this question. So accurate can be written as CZ, GP, XT, BV. Okay. So for this question, the correct option is option C here. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is the ratio of the present ages of Asha and Lata is 5:6. If the difference between their ages is 6 years, then what will be Lata's age after 5 years? It is a very simple question. According to this question, the ratio of present ages of Asha and Lata is 5:6. So what we have to do here is we have to let the present ages of Asha and Lata be 5x and 6x. How 5x and 6x? Because the ratio is given 5:6. So all we have to do is we have to take it as 5x and 6x. So let the present age of Asha be 5x and let the present age of Lata be 6x. I hope this step is clear to you. According to the given ratio, we have supposed the present age of Asha and Lata, which is 5x and 6x. Now, again, it is given that difference between their ages is 6 years. So we have both the ages 5x and 6x. Difference means minus. So here it will be 6x minus 5x. Why 6x minus 5x? Because here we are talking about the ages. And whenever we have to do difference between ages, then it will be always greater number minus smaller number because age cannot be negative. See, if we have done 5x minus 6x, then it will be equals to minus of x. But we know that age cannot be negative. So this is wrong. That is why the difference will be 6x minus 5x. 5x and 6x are the ages of Asha and Lata. And it is given that difference between their ages is 6 years. The difference between their ages will be 6x minus 5x. And the difference is equals to 6 years. So this will be equal to 6. Since it is given that the difference between their ages is equal to 6 years, that is why we have equated the difference with 6. Now we have to solve it. 6x minus 5x will be x and this will be equal to 6. We have the value of x now. In this question, we have to find Lata's age after 5 years. So in order to calculate that value, first we must have the present ages of Asha and Lata. So the present age of Asha is 5x. We have supposed it. So Asha's age will be 5x. 5x means 5 into x. Now substituting the value of x here, it will be 5 into 6. We have just substituted or put the value of x here. So it will be 30 years. Similarly, we have supposed Lata's age is 6x. So it will be 6 into x. Again, putting the value of x here, it will be 6 into 6. So this will be equals to 36 years. But both these are the present age of Asha and Lata. We have to calculate Lata's age after 5 years. We have present age of Lata. So Lata's age after 5 years will be present age of Lata plus 5 years. For example, if your age is 21, then after 5 years, your age will be 21 plus 5. Similarly, if Lata's present age is 36 years, then Lata's age after 5 years will be 36 plus 5. So it will be 36 plus 5. So this will be equals to 41. Therefore, Lata's age after 5 years is 41 years. I hope you are clear with this question. Firstly, we have seen the ratio, and according to the ratio, we have supposed the present ages as 5x and 6x. Then according to a condition that was given in the question, that difference between their age is equal to 6. So this is the difference between both the ages and it is equals to 6. That is why we have equated it with 6. And after solving it, we got the value of x, which is 6. Then we have calculated the present ages of Asha and Lata. And after that, we have calculated Lata's age after 5 years. So I hope you are clear with this question. And for this question, the correct option will be option B. Next question is, which of the option figure is the exact mirror image of the given figure when the mirror is held at the right side? And the given figure is RST2PK9LOX. Do you know what is a mirror image? A mirror image is basically a reflected image, and it is duplication of an object that appears almost identical, which means same, but it is reversed. So here we have to find the mirror image of this given figure. So let us write the figure first, which is R S T 2 PK 9 L O X. And the condition is given in the question that we have to find the exact mirror image of the given figure when the mirror is held at the right side. So the mirror will be placed at the right side. So consider this as the mirror. According to question, it is placed on the right side of the figure. Let us name it as A and B. Now we have to find the mirror image. In simple words, mirror image is the reversed image of any object. So consider all of them as objects. So the first object is X. When X is placed in front of a mirror, its reverse image will be this. When O is placed in front of a mirror, its reverse image will be this. For some objects, the reverse image is also the same, but it is not applicable for all the figures. Then next object is L. When L will be placed in front of a mirror, then its reverse image will be this way. When 9 will be placed in front of a mirror, then its reverse image will be this way. Reverse means just opposite. Then similarly, when K will be placed in front of this mirror, then its reverse image will be this way. When P will be placed in front of this mirror, then reverse image will be this. When 2 is placed in front of this mirror, then it will be this. When T is placed in front of this mirror, then the reversed image will be this. Again, when S will be placed in front of the mirror, then reverse image will be this way. And at last, when R will be placed in front of this mirror, the reverse image of R will be this way. See, reverse means the opposite of the real image. So, the reverse image is this. Therefore, considering all the options, the correct option is option 2. So, I hope you are clear with this question. All you have to do is you have to understand the basic concept of how a mirror image is formed. Mirror image, in simple words, means the reversed image of any object. So for this question, the correct option is option B. I hope you are clear with this question. And now moving on to the next question, which is select the option in which the words share the same relationship as that shared by the given pair of words. So the given pair of words are clock and time. How clock is related to a time, or what is the basic relationship between clock and time? We know that clock is a device that is used for measuring time, and it also indicates hours, minutes, and seconds. So both clock and time are related to each other. So we have to find the words that are having a relationship with each other, and if any of the pairs are not having a relationship with each other in any way, then that pair is not correct. So let us go through all the pairs one by one. First option is anemometer and strains. Anemometer is a device that is used for measuring wind speed and direction. It has nothing to do with strain. Strain is a physical quantity. So first option is wrong. Second option is tasseometer and wind. Tasseometer is an instrument that is used to measure strains. So tasseometer is related with strains, not with wind. So second option is also not correct. Third option is balance and scale. We know that balance is an even distribution of weight. So it can be even distribution of weight that enables someone or something to remain steady or upright. But balance is not related to scale. So this option is also not correct. Now let us look at the last option, which is ammeter and current. We know that ammeter is an instrument that is used to measure current in a circuit. So it is very clear that ammeter and current are related to each other, because ammeter is the device that is used to measure current in any given circuit. So ammeter and current share the same relationship as shared by clock and time. So the correct answer for this question is option D. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, how many rectangles are there in the given figure? You can see that a figure is given here. We have to identify the number of rectangles that are present in this figure. This question is very easy, but it requires a lot of concentration. So listen carefully and pay attention. Okay. So first, let us count the big rectangles. Okay. So this is the first rectangle. Then this will be second rectangle. Okay. And this will be the third rectangle. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now we have 3 rectangles. Now counting the rectangles that are small means counting every part. So this will be fourth rectangle. This will be fifth rectangle. This will be sixth. Similarly, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So now we have 15 rectangles. We have to look for each and every possibility for getting a rectangle. Okay. So now we have seen for the big rectangles and every small rectangles. Now let us look at the other possibilities. Remember that up to now we have 15 rectangles. Okay. So the other possibilities can be combining 2 rectangles together. Okay. So this can be the 16th rectangle. Then this can be the 17th rectangle, and this can be 18, then 19, and then 20. Okay. So up to now we have 20 rectangles. Looking for more possibilities. So this can be also a rectangle. We are selecting small 2 parts from downside. So this will be 21. Okay. Then this can be a possibility 22. This can be also a possibility 23. And this can be also a possibility, so 24. Okay. So up to now we have 24 rectangles. Now looking for other possibilities. Other possibilities can be combining 3 rectangles. We have already combined this in the first part. Okay. So we will not include it now. So this will be a rectangle and this will be a rectangle. Okay. We will not include this also because we have already counted it. Okay. So this will be 25 and 26. Remember that in the previous possibilities, total number of rectangles were 24. So this will be 25 and 26. Okay. Now looking for some more possibilities. This can be a rectangle. Okay. Which is here. Okay. Removing one part and taking this 3 parts. So this will be 27. Similarly, one rectangle can be formed after removing 2 parts from here. Okay. So this can be a rectangle. So this is 28. Similarly, from downside, if we remove 2 rectangles, then the rectangle will be this. So this is 29. Okay. Now removing one rectangle and one rectangle from downside and upside. Okay. So the remaining part is this, and you can see that it also forms a rectangle. So this will be 30. Okay. Now Next possibility can be removing two rectangles from top. So this can be a rectangle. This is 31. Okay. Now removing one part from downside. So this whole part can be another rectangle. So it will be 32. Okay. Doing similar from this side, removing this first part. Okay. So the remaining part will be this. So this will be a triangle. So it is 33. Okay. Now there are two more possibilities, which can be this part. Okay. Combining this whole part, it forms a rectangle. So this will be 34 and this will be 35. So total number of rectangles are 35. Okay. We have seen each and every possibility of getting a rectangle. So I hope you are clear with this question. All you have to do is you have to count the number of rectangles, but you have to concentrate on each and every part. Okay. You have to find out each and every possibility of getting a rectangle here. So for this question, the correct option will be option B, that is 35. Next question is, four words have been given, out of which three are alike in some manner, while one is different. Select the odd word. So the words are submarine, yacht, ferry, and ship. The odd word means the word which is different from all the other words and the word which does not fit in the group. Here we have the group of four words. So let us understand all the words one by one. First word is submarine. We know that submarine is a watercraft that is capable of independent operations underwater. Second option is yacht. Yacht is also a watercraft which is used for sports. Third option is ferry. Ferry is a vessel which is used to carry passengers or sometimes vehicles across a body of water. And the last option is ship. We know that ship is a large watercraft that is used to travel the world's oceans. And this is also used to carry loads or passengers. So out of all these given options, if we look carefully, submarine is the word that does not fit here, because we know that submarine is a watercraft that works underwater. We have all seen a submarine in movies or fictions or somewhere else. So we know that yacht, ferry and ship, these are the things that works outside the water, or we can say above the water. But submarine is something that works underwater. So the odd word here is submarine. So for this question, the correct option will be option number A. Next question is, select the option figure in which the given figure is embedded. And rotation is not allowed. Means we cannot rotate any of the given pictures in the options. So the given figure is this. You can see that the given figure is in the form a slant line, a straight line, and a slant line. Slant line is the tilted line or the line which is in the position of a slope. Okay. So we have to identify this figure in the given pictures. And this particular figure is embedded in one of the pictures. So what do you mean by the word embedded here? Embedded means it is fixed in one of the pictures. So we have to identify the correct picture. So let us go through all the options one by one. In option A, you can see that the arrangement of line is in this manner and in this particular manner. So in this manner, all the three parts are straight. Okay. But we require two slant lines. Okay. So this option is not correct. Now, looking at option B, we can see so many slant lines here. Okay. So the first part we want is this. Second part will be a straight line. And third part will be again a slant line. So this is the exact figure that we are looking for. So this will be the correct option. Okay, we can also draw it in the form of imaginary lines to just understand it better. Okay, so consider this as the given box. We are drawing it in imaginary lines just to understand it more specifically. Okay. Here there is a circle, a positive sign and a circle. Okay. So the first part is this. I'm highlighting it. Then second part is this and third part is this. Okay. So this is the required figure that we are looking for. So the correct option is option B. But let us have a look towards the other two options also. In option C, you can see that the arrangement of all the lines is straight line. Okay. All these lines are straight line. This is also straight. This is also straight and it forms some figures. So this option is also not correct. And option D is somewhat similar to option A. You can see that the arrangements are in this form, which is not containing any slant line. Okay. So it is also wrong option. So for this question, the correct option is option B here. Okay. All you have to do in this type of question is you have to identify the figure in the given pictures. Next question is the given Venn diagram represents employees in an organization. The triangle represents executives, the circle represents females, the rectangle represents MBAs, and the square represents technical staff. The numbers given in the diagram represent the number of persons in that particular category. So you can see that a Venn diagram is given here. We have to find how many female executives are there in the organization. Before that, you should know the meaning of Venn diagram. What do you understand by Venn diagram here? In simple words, a Venn diagram simply uses overlapping circles or any other shapes to show us a relationship between two or more set of items. It also helps us to know that how the items are similar and different. So here a Venn diagram is given which consists of different shapes, which is rectangle, square, circle and triangle. So here square consists of technical staff. Rectangle consists of MBAs. Circle consists of females. And triangle consists of executives. So here the different items are the different organizations. We have to find the number of female executives in the organization. In order to find the number of female executives in the organization, we have to find the intersection of female with executives. So here, intersection simply shows that what items are shared between the categories. So here items are different organization. We have to find the female executive in organization. So we have to find the intersection of female with executive. You can see that circle represents females. And in the circle, there are 5 numbers. 2, 10, 3, 4 and 5. These are the number of females in particular categories. So if we want to calculate the number of female executives, we have to find the intersection of females with the executive. And since the triangle represents the executive, so you can see that in triangle, the number of females is 5. So this particular portion will be the intersection part here. This is the intersection for females and the executive. So we can say that the number of female executives in the organization is 5. So for this question, the correct option will be option number C here. And remember that this is the intersection portion here, which is 5. So I hope it is clear to you that the number of female executives are 5 in the organization. Next question is, select the number that can replace the question mark in the following series. So the series which is given to us is 17, 21, 30, 46, 71 and question mark. It means that we have to find the last number for the given series. So what do you think can be the concept behind this question? All we have to do is we have to understand the logic or the pattern of the given series. If you got the logic or the pattern, then you are done with this question. So you can see here 17 plus 4 gives 21. Then 21 plus 9 gives 30. 30 plus 16 gives 46. 46 plus 25 gives 71. So you can see that the numbers are plus 4, plus 9, plus 16, plus 25. Here plus 4 is square of 2, so it can be written as 2 square. 9 is square of 3, so it can be written as 3 square. 16 is square of 4, so it can be written as 4 square. And 25 is the square of 5, so it can be written as 5 square. So you can see that the logic or the pattern here is adding 2 square, then adding 3 square, then 4 square, then 5 square, and then so on. So now can you tell me what could be the next square that we will add to 71 to get the required number in the place of question mark? It is forming a series which is 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, and 5 square. So the next number will be 36, which is square of 6. So it will be 6 square. Now 71 plus 36 gives 107. So in the place of question mark, the number is 107. So for this question, the correct option will be option number D. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, 4 letter clusters have been given, out of which 3 are alike in some manner, while 1 is different. Select the odd letter cluster. So we have 4 different options here. Letter cluster means group of letters. Okay. And we have to identify the odd one out here. Odd one means the one that is different from all the others. So for this question, we have to use the alphabet place value table. So let us write it first. Writing all the alphabets: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, and M. N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay. Now writing their positional value in the alphabetical order. A is in the first position, B is in second position. Similarly, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Okay. So now we have to understand the pattern that is followed in this question. So We have to consider all the options one by one. First option is NMSH. Okay, NMSH. So now listen very carefully, because once you understand the concept, then this question is very, very simple question. Okay. So you can see that first two letters are N and M. And looking at the table carefully, we find that M and N are opposite to each other. Okay. So both these pairs are opposite to each other. Similarly, S and H. Looking at the table, S and H are also opposite to each other. So S and H are also opposite pairs. So both these are pairs that are opposite. Similarly, considering second option is DWIR. Okay. So D, W, I and R. Again, looking at the table, D and W. So D and W are opposite pairs. Okay. They are opposite to each other. That is why they are the opposite pairs. Then looking for I and R. So R is present here and I is opposite to R. So both this are also opposite pairs. Okay. So first and second option have opposite pairs. Looking for the third option, BYGT. Okay. So B, Y, G and T. So first two numbers alphabets are B and Y. So B is present here and Y is opposite to B. Next is G and T. So G is present here and T is opposite to G. So both these are also opposite pairs. Okay. Looking for the last option. Last option is FVKO. So F, V, K and O. So first let us look for the first two alphabets, F and V. Okay. F is present here and V is present here. We can see that both these are not opposite to each other. U is opposite to F, but V is not opposite to F. So F and V are not opposite pairs. Okay. Similarly, checking for K and O. So for K and O, we can see in the table, K is present in the 11th position and O is present in the 15th position. Both these are not opposite to each other. The alphabet that is opposite to K is P and the alphabet that is opposite to O is L. But K and O are not opposite to each other. Okay. So this is also not a opposite pair. Now we have to identify the odd one out. Odd one out means the one that is different from all the others. You can see that first, second and third options consist of opposite pairs. But the fourth option does not consist of an opposite pair. It means that fourth option is the different one, that is the odd one. So for this question, the correct option will be option D, which is F, V, K and O. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, prolific Indian painter Maqbul Fida Hussain predominantly used which of these animals to depict a lively and free spirit in his paintings? Whether it is elephants, horses, cows or tigers. So do you know about Maqbul Fida Hussain? He is one of the greatest artists of 20th century. He is also known as MF Hussain. Now talking about his career life, he started his paintings career in Zurich in the year 1952. He was also entitled to Picasso of India. And he was entitled by Forbes magazine. In the year 1973, he was awarded by Padma Bhushan. And in the year 1991, he was awarded by Padma Vibhushan. He also directed many movies, and among them there were two national award winning movies which were Through the Eyes of a Painter and Meenakshi, A Tale of Three Cities. These are the two national award winning movies which is directed by him. Also, Gach Gamini was a film that was directed by him. In his last phase of life, he accepted the citizenship of Qatar, and he is a very popular Indian painter who has portrayed a number of paintings depicting horses. So for this particular question, the answer is horses, which is option number B. So the Indian painter M.F. Hussain used horses to depict a lively and free spirit in his paintings. Next question is, the ruins of the ancient city of Hampi, capital of Vijayanagar, is located in which present day Indian state? So, it is the capital of Vijayanagar. Vijayanagar Empire was a very flourished empire which was located on the banks of river Tungabhadra. And there were four most popular ruling dynasties of this empire, which were Sangam, Suluvas, Arivadu, and Tuluvas. So these are the four ruling dynasties of this empire. And the ruins of the ancient city of Hampi is a historical site which is located in Karnataka. Also, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And it happened in the year 1986. So this is the year when it became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was also established as Vidyanagar by Harihara and Buka. Harihara and Buka are the founders of the Sangam dynasties. In this place, temples related to Hinduism as well as Buddhism are also found. And the main temples here are Vijay Temple, Virupaksha Temple, and Hemakutta Hill Temple. These are the major temple of this area. So for this question, we have to find the ruins of the ancient city of Hampi, which is the capital of Vijayanagar, is located in which present-day Indian state. So the Indian state is Karnataka. The ruins of the ancient city of Hampi is a historical site which is located in Karnataka. So for this question, the correct answer will be option number C, which is Karnataka. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, Sir Thomas Roe came as an official ambassador from King James I of England Mughal emperor's court. Shah Jahan, Jahangir, Aurangzeb or Akbar. So let us talk about all of them one by one. First emperor is Shah Jahan. He was a great emperor of his times. His original name was Shihab al-Din Muhammad Khurram. His reign was called the Golden Age of Mughal architecture. His famous monuments were Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Jama Masjid, and Sheesh Mahal. Second option is Jahangir. He was given the title of Nuruddin Muhammad. He executed the fifth Sikh Guru, and the name of the Guru was Guru Arjan Dev. He also established a chain of justice which was called Zanjiri Adil. And he met Captain Hawkins and Sir Thomas Roy. Both of them visited at his office. His famous monuments were Moti Masjid at Lahore. Now, the third emperor is Aurangzeb. He was given the title of Alamgir. He also executed the ninth Guru of Sikhs, Guru Tegh Bahadur. He was also called as Zinda Pir. His famous monuments were Moti Masjid at Delhi, Badshahi Masjid, and Bibi Ka Maqbara, which is the most popular. The fourth option is Akbar. We all know very well about Akbar. He was a great emperor. His famous monument was Agra Fort. And Second Battle of Panipat was fought during his rule. He also fought Battle of Haldighati, which is a very known battle to many of the peoples. He also built Ibadat Khana. In the year 1575. He also established an order which was known as Dinnilahi. This happened in the year 1582. Also, he introduced two more systems which were Zabti system and Mansabdari system. Mansabdari system was introduced in the year 1575. So for this question, the correct answer will be Jahangir, which is option number 2, because we know that Jahangir met Sir Thomas Roy and Hawkins. Both of them visited his office, and Sir Thomas Roy visited the court of Emperor Jahangir in the year 1615 as an ambassador of King James I. And he was also able to get the permission for trade and as well as established different factories at Agra and Ahmedabad. So for this question, the correct option will be option number B, which is Jahangir. I hope you are clear with this question. So moving on to the next question, which is which of these words refers to the scientific study of domestic dogs? Cynology, chromatistics, carpology, or craniology? So do you know what are the meaning of all these given words? Here, cynology means the scientific study of domestic dogs. Second is chromatistics. It is the study of wealth. Third option is carpology. It is the study of structure of seeds and fruits. And the last is craniology. Craniology is the study of different shapes or sizes of human skulls. So for this question, the correct answer will be cynology because the scientific study of domestic dogs is called cynology. And the scientific name of dog was Canis lupus. So this is the scientific name of the dog. So for this question, the correct option is option A, which is cynology. Next question is, which of these bones is not a part of the human ear? The options are incus, malleus, stapes, or femur. So what do you think must be the right option for this question? See, let us understand all the options one by one. First option is incus. It is anvil shaped. It also connects malleus and stapes and transmits vibrations between them. So it transmits vibration between malleus and stapes. Second option is malleus. It is hammer shaped. And it is the largest of the three bones that are present in the middle of the ear. So it is largest bone. It is also attached to the inner surface of the eardrum and it transmits sound from eardrum to incus. Third option is stapes. Stapes is stirrup shaped. It is also a bone that is present in the ear and it is the smallest bone which is present in the middle of the ear. It transmits sound to the inner ear. So it is used to transmit sound to the inner ear. Do you know what is incus, malleus and stapes now? And do you know where it belongs to? All these three belongs to the middle of the ear. These three are the bones that are present in the middle of the ear. Among them, malleus is the largest bone and stapes is the smallest bone. Now let us talk about femur. Do you know where femur is present? Femur belongs to thigh. It is the longest and strongest bone in the human body. So now it is very clear that femur is not a part of the human ear. So for this question, the correct option will be option D, which is femur. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, name the author who won the Sahitya Akademi Award 2019 for his book An Era of Darkness, the British Empire in India. The options are Vikram Seth, Romila Thapar, Shashi Tharoor, and Ramchandra Guha. So let us know about them one by one. First option is Vikram Seth. He is a poet and novelist. He has also won many awards. Some of them are Padma Shri and Sahitya Akademi. He also did many award-winning works like Golden Gate and An Equal Music. Okay, so now the second person is Romila Thapar. Romila Thapar is an Indian historian and got awarded by Padma Bhushan. The main books of Romila Thapar are A History of India, Volume 1. This was a very, very popular book. Also, another book is Ashoka and The Decline of Mauryans. There is a dynasty which is Maurya dynasty. So Mauryans belongs to Maurya dynasty. Now, about the third option, Shashi Tharoor. So he was a member of parliament and he was from the Indian National Congress, which is INC, and also represents the Thiruvananthapuram constituency. Shashi Tharoor also wrote many books and his books was also published in the UK by the name of Inglorious Empire. What British did to India and also in the year 2019 Sahitya Akademi Award was accorded to An Era of Darkness. And the British Empire in India. And it was authored by Shashi Tharoor. So he was the author of An Era of Darkness, the Empire in India. Now, let us talk about the last option, which is Ramchandra Guha. So Ramchandra Guha is also a historian and economist. He wrote many books. Some of them are India After Gandhi, and Gandhi Before India. And another book is Gandhi, The Years That Changed the World. It was a very, very inspiring book. And the years were 1914 to 1948. So for this question, the correct answer is option 3, which is Shashi Tharoor. Because in 2019, Sahitya Academy Award was according to an era of darkness, the British Empire in India, and this was authored by Shashi Tharoor. His also some of the best sellers are Why I Am a Hindu and Paradoxical Prime Minister. So for this question, the correct answer will be Shashi Tharoor. So the correct option is option C for this question. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, in which year Sanchi was discovered after being abandoned for nearly 600 years? The options are 1814, 1820, 1818 or 1816. So, do you know anything about Sanchi? Sanchi was rediscovered after 600 years by Bengal cavalry. And this happened in the year 1818. Also, this discovery is attributed to General Henry Taylor. And the town of Sanchi is one of the most principal Buddhist sites, which is located in the state of Madhya Pradesh or MP. Also, the Buddhist monuments were awarded the status of UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the Buddhist monuments were awarded the status of UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 1989. In the town of Sanchi, Sanchi Stupa is the center of attraction for the town. Its foundation was laid by King Ashoka. Also, he builds a hemispherical mount over the relics of Buddha because there are many Buddhist monuments here. And later, the expansion of Stup took place during the time of three periods. The periods are the Shunga, the Satavahanas, and the Gupta period. And the victory of Chandragupta II has been carved on the railing of the stupa as an inscription. So, Sanchi stupa is the main center of attraction, and on that stupa, the victory of Chandragupta II was carved as an inscription. So for this question, the correct answer will be 1818 because Sanchi was rediscovered after 600 years by the Bengal cavalry of Britishers in the year 1818. So for this question, the correct option will be option C. I hope you are clear with this question and I hope you have enough information regarding this question. Next question is, who is the first and currently the only batsman to score double hundreds in the 4 consecutive test series? The options are Brian Lara, AB de Villiers, Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. So let us know about all of them one by one. Brian Lara is international cricketer. And he is also one of the greatest batsmen. Second option is ABD Villiers. ABD Villiers holds the record for fastest 100 in ODI. Do you know what is an ODI? ODI means one day international, and he holds the record for the fastest 100 in ODI in 31 balls against West Indies. Next option is Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma holds the record for 3 double centuries. In ODI, which is one day international. The last option is Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli sets this record in India versus Bangladesh and Test series by scoring 204 runs. So he sets the record in India versus Bangladesh by scoring 204 runs. He also made double centuries in Test series. Against West Indies, New Zealand, England, and Bangladesh. So he made many double centuries in the Test series against West Indies, New Zealand, England, and Bangladesh consecutively. He also broke the record of Sir Don Bradman and Rahul Dravid of double hundreds in 3 consecutive Test series. So he broke the records of both these personalities, Sir Don Bradman and Rahul Dravid, by doing double hundreds in 3 consecutive Test series. Virat Kohli was also honored with Arjun Award, Padma Shri, and Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. He was awarded by Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award in the year 2013, 2017, and 2018. So, for this question, it is very clear that the correct option will be option D, which is Virat Kohli, because he broke the record of Sir Don Bradman and Rahul Dravid of the double hundreds in 3 consecutive Test series. And he also made double centuries in Test series against England, Bangladesh, West Indies, and New Zealand. So he is the one and only batsman to score double hundreds in 4 consecutive Test series. So I hope you are clear with this question, and I hope you have enough knowledge and information regarding this question. Next question is, who among the following played the leading lady in the film Mission Mangal that tells the dramatic true story of the women behind the India's first mission to Mars? The options are Kareena Kapoor, Deepika Padukone, Kajol, or Vidya Balan. So the film is Mission Mangal. I hope you have seen the film. It was a very inspirational movie and it was a hit movie. The answer is very obvious for this question, which is Vidya Balan. The movie Mission Mangal is a movie which is based on ISRO's mission to Mars. And Vidya Balan played the leading lady role in this film. Also, Akshay Kumar played the role of Rakesh Dhawan, who was the mission director. And Vidya Balan played the role of Tara Shinde, the project director. And this movie, Mission Mangal, was also based on Mars orbiter mission, which is also known as MOM, MOM. So, do you know anything about Mars orbiter mission? It was India's first and successful space mission to the planet Mars. So, it is first and successful space mission to the planet Mars. Its success, which is placed in India, made the club of countries that have reached Mars. So, its success placed India in the club of countries that have reached Mars, and India became the first country to do so in every very first step. So, India was the first country. Also, MOM was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center. And its main objectives were to map and explore the surface of Mars, to study its atmosphere and the effects of solar winds on it. This was the basic objective of Mars orbiter's mission. So I hope you have enough information regarding this question. And the very obvious answer to this question is option D, Vidya Balan. She was the leading female actor and she got the leading role in this movie Mission Mangal. Next question is, red worms have a structure named dash which helps them in grinding their food. And the options are crop, gizzard, intestine, and esophagus. All these are the structure in the body of a red worm. Here, gizzard helps them in grinding their food. Grinding means breaking the food particles into smaller parts. Also, red worms are commonly known as red wrigglers. And these are the earthworms that are employed in vermicomposting. Do you know what is the scientific name of red worms? Scientific name of red worms is Eisenia fetida. And these creatures have 5 hearts that can regulate the flow of nutrients and oxygen in their body. Also, their pharynx sucks in the food that travel down to firstly esophagus, then crop, and then to gizzard. We know that gizzard helps in grinding their food. So here the pharynx sucks in the food that travel down to esophagus, then to the crop, and then finally to the gizzard, where even the hard soil particles are crushed. And thereafter the intestine digests the food and all the nutrients are absorbed by the body and the waste is excreted. So here, excreta is used as an fertilizer. So for this question, the correct option will be option B, which is gizzard. It helps in grinding their food and even the hardest soil particles are crushed here. Which of the following books is not written by Salman Rushdie? Focus on this part. We have to find that which of the books is not written by Salman Rushdie. Options are Midnight's Children, An Area of Darkness, The Satanic Verses, and Shame. So talking about the first option, Midnight's Children, it is written by Salman Rushdie. And it was published in the year 1981. This book talks about the pre and post independence events. Now, the second option is Area of Darkness. It was written by V.S. Naipaul. It was published in the year 1964. And it is a travelogue that basically throws lights on the condition prevailing in India in the early 60s. Next option is Satanic Verses. It was written by Salman Rushdie. And it was published back in the year 1988. It is a work of fiction that is used to show the magical realism. Fourth option is Shame. It was also written by Salman Rushdie. It was published in the year 1983, and this book mainly discusses the problems of post-independence and the country's division. That is why it is given the name Shame. So for this question, the correct option will be option B, because here we have to find the books which is not written by Salman Rushdie. You can see that option A, which is Midnight's Children, is written by Salman Rushdie. Option B here is not written by Salman Rushdie. It is written by V.S. Naipaul. And similarly, option C and option D are also written by Salman Rushdie. So the correct option for this question will be option B. Next question is, the Araku Valley, a tourist resort, is located near which of these cities of South India? The options are Vishakhapatnam, Mangalore, Madurai, or Kochi. See, all these questions are from the general knowledge part, which is GK. So here, the Araku Valley, it is a very well-known valley. It is a tourist resort and it is a hill station in Vishakhapatnam district. In Andhra Pradesh. And this tourist spot is also present in the Anantagiri Hills of Eastern Ghats. And Araku Valley is also inscribed as Ooty of Andhra. This is a very important point to remember, which is it is inscribed as an Ooty of Andhra. This area is also exploited for bauxite mining. And the highest peak of Andhra Pradesh is Jindanghat Peak. So Jindanghat Peak is the highest peak of Andhra Pradesh, and also Eastern Ghats rises from here. And it is also famous for the well-known Bora Caves. I hope you have heard this term, Bora Caves. It is a very popular term. So for this question, the correct answer will be option 1, because Araku Valley is a hill station that is located in Vishakhapatnam district of Andhra Pradesh. So the correct option for this question will be option A. I hope you are clear with this question. So moving on to the next question, which is what is the uniform GST rate that has been fixed up for the lottery prizes by the GST Council? Options are 18%, 10%, 32%, and 28%. So do you know what is GST? GST means goods and services tax. So it is an indirect form of tax. There are two kinds of taxes, direct and indirect. So GST is an indirect tax and it was introduced on 1st of July 2017. It also subsumed many central and state indirect taxes, and it is also a destination based tax. And there are main four tax slabs under GST. So the four tax slabs are 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. Some basic goods and services are also exempted from GST. And as we know that GST Council is responsible for increasing and decreasing many tax slabs and transferring subjects from one slab to another. So as for this question, we have to find that what is the uniform GST rate that has been fixed up for lottery prices by GST Council. So on February 24, in the year 2020, through a notification of the Central Board of Indirect Taxes, all the lotteries were brought under the taxed slab of 28%. And all the lotteries, whether state-run or with private ownership, will now fall under this uniform tax rate. So for this question, the correct answer will be 28%, which is option D here. As we know that on February 24, 2020, through a notification of the Central Board of Indirect Taxes, all the lotteries were brought under the tax slab of 28%. So for this question, the correct answer will be option D, which is 28%. Next question is, as on January 2020, Shri Bhupesh Baghel is the Chief Minister of which of the following states? And the options are Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Jharkhand, and Haryana. So, to get the answer for this question, you should know the Chief Minister and governors of all the given states. So, let us start with the first option. First option is Chhattisgarh. Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh is Sri Bhupesh Baghel. And the governor of Chhattisgarh is Sushri Anusuya Yuki. Second option is Odisha. Chief Minister of Odisha is Sri Naveen Patnaik. And Governor of Odisha is Ganeshi Lal. Next option is Jharkhand. Chief Minister of Jharkhand is Sri Hemant Soren. And the Governor of Jharkhand is Ramesh Bais. Last option is Haryana. Chief Minister of Haryana is Sri Manohar Lal. And the Governor of Haryana is Bandaru Dattatray. So it is very clear that Shri Bhupesh Baghel is the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh state. And the state of Chhattisgarh came into existence on November 1, 2000. And it was after the separation from Madhya Pradesh. So the state of Chhattisgarh came into existence on November 1, 2000 after separation from Madhya Pradesh. Do you know what is the capital of the state Chhattisgarh? The capital of Chhattisgarh is Raipur. Also, the state of Chhattisgarh ranks 9th in terms of area and 16th in terms of population. Also, the state animal of Chhattisgarh is wild water buffalo, and state bird of Chhattisgarh is common hill myna. So for this question, we have the answer, which is Chhattisgarh, because Shri Bhupesh Baghel is the Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh. So for this question, the correct option will be option A. I hope you are clear with this question and you have enough information about the state Chhattisgarh. Next question is, for which of the following sports was Dronavali Harika conferred with the prestigious Padma Shri award? So for this question, the answer is chess. Dronavali Harika was one of the best sportswomen and she won 3 bronze medals at Women's World Chess Championship. And she won 3 bronze medals in the years 2012, 2015 and 2017. She was also honored with Arjun Award, and this happened in the year 2007 to 8. She also won FIDE Women's Grand Prix. And this happened in the year 2016. Do you know what happened in 2019? In the year 2019, she was honored with Padma Shri Award. Padma Shri Award is the 4th highest civilian award in India, and as we all know, it is one of the 3 Padma Awards that were constituted in the year 1954. And this award is given to recognize the distinguished contribution of each and every individual in the various fields like art, literature, social service, and science. And there are many more fields. So this award is given to individuals who have contributed in fields like art, literature, science, social service, and etc. And the award is honored with a sonnet and a medallion. Do you know who presents this award? The President of India presents this award. So for this question, the correct answer is chess. For the sport chess, Dronavali Harika was conferred with the prestigious Padma Shri award. So for this question, the correct option will be option D. Next question is, name the media company that purchased the legendary studio of 21st Century Fox. The options are Sony, Viacom, Disney, or Time Warner. So the media company that purchased legendary studio of 21st Century Fox is Disney. Disney is a media company that was founded by Walt and Roy O. Disney. And This happened in the year 1923. Disney purchased the legendary studio of 21st Century Fox in March 2019 for $71.3 billion. Apart from this, Disney also purchased many studios and media companies. Some of them are capital cities or ABC in the year 1996, 21st Century Fox in the year 2019, Pixar in the year 2006, Marvel Entertainment in the year 2009, and Fox Family in the year 2001. Apart from this, Disney is the company that was founded by the great Walt and Roy O. Disney. And do you know where is the headquarters of Disney? The headquarters of Disney is in California, USA. So for this question, the media company that purchased the legendary studio of 21st Century Fox is Disney. So for this question, the correct option will be option C. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, what is the more common name for solid carbon dioxide? And the options are dry ice, potash, Epsom, or quicksilver. So all these options are compounds. So first, let us understand their true name and the chemical formula. Dry ice is solid CO2 and it is used in refrigeration. It is also used for preservation of food. Second option is potash. Potash is mixture of potassium compounds and it mainly contains K2CO3. It is used as fertilizer. Next option is Epsom. Epsom is magnesium sulfate. And the chemical formula is MgSO4. It is also known as bath salt and it is known for its curing properties. It also relieves muscle stress. Last option is quicksilver. Quicksilver is mercury, which is Hg, and it is the only metal which is liquid at room temperature. It is the main component in dental amalgams, and mercury is also used in thermometers and barometers. So for this question, we have to find the common name for solid carbon dioxide. We can see that solid CO2 is dry ice. So dry ice is also known as solid CO2. Therefore, for this question, the correct option will be option A. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, as of February 2020, who is the president of Sri Lanka? Let us have a look towards the options. Options are Mathripala Sirisena, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, Chandrika Kumartunga, or DM Jayaratne. So as of February 2020, the president of Sri Lanka was Gotabaya Rajapaksa. He was the 7th president of Sri Lanka. He was also a former defense chief of Sri Lanka, and he held many elections as a candidate of a Buddhist nationalist party, which was also known as Sinhalese Buddhist Nationalist Party. And as a president, he also succeeded Mathripala Sirisena, which is one of the given options here. He also assumed the office on November of 18th, and this happened in the year 2019. Well, Sri Lanka is an island country that is located in the Indian Ocean, and at present, the president of Sri Lanka is Ranil Wickremesinghe. Do you know anything about the capital and the currency of Sri Lanka? The capital of Sri Lanka is Sri Jayawardhanpura Kotte, and the currency of Sri Lanka is Sri Lankan rupee. Major religion in Sri Lanka is Buddhism. Also, the highest peak of Sri Lanka is Mount Pedro, which is a very famous name. So, for this question, in the year 2020 and in the month of February, the president of Sri Lanka was Gotabaya Rajapaksa. So, the correct option will be option B. I hope you are clear with this question. So, moving on to the next question. Veteran freedom fighter, social reformer, and feminist Savitribai Phule hailed from which of the following states of India? Savitribai Phule belongs to Maharashtra. She was born on January 3rd in the year 1831 and was married to Jyotirao Phule. She was a social reformer and feminist, as mentioned in the question, and she worked a lot for women empowerment. And after the completion of her education, she opened a girls' school at Vishrambagh, Pune. She also started teaching there, and she's known as the first female teacher of India. She also wrote many things, and the popular writings are Kavya Phule, Go Get Education, and Bavan Kashi Subodh Ratnakar. These were the main writings of Savitribai Phule. She died in the year 1897, and she died while helping the people affected with bubonic plague epidemic. There was an epidemic back in the year 1897, which was bubonic plague epidemic. She also helped many people, and she died helping those people. So for this question, the correct answer is Maharashtra, as Savitribai Phule belongs to Maharashtra. So the correct option is option D here. Next question is the World Food Programme, WFP, is the food assistance branch of the United Nations. Where is it headquartered? Let us have a look towards the options: Brussels, Paris, Rome, or New York. So firstly, you should know all the organizations that are headquartered in all the given countries. So let us have a look at them, and then we will come to the answer. So the organization that is headquartered in Brussels is NATO. NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Next comes Paris. The organizations that are headquartered here are UNESCO, OECD, and ICOMOS. UNESCO stands for United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. OECD stands for Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Okay. And the third organization is ICOMOS. It stands for International Council on Monuments and Sites. Next option is Rome. Organizations that are headquartered in Rome are FAO and WFP. FAO stands for Food and Agricultural Organization and WFP stands for World Food Program, as mentioned in the question. So, for this question, the correct answer will be option C, which is Rome. But let us have a look towards the organizations that are headquartered in New York. So, in New York, the organizations headquartered are UNO, which is United Nations Organization, UNICEF, which works for United Nations Children's Fund. So, again, for this question, the correct answer will be option C, which is Rome. The World Food Program is a branch of United Nations and it is based in Rome, Italy. It was established back in the year 1961 and the main aim of the World Food Program is removing the world's hunger by adding people with food assistance during any crisis. World Food Program is also member of United Nations Development Program. As it aims for removing hunger. That is why it is a part of United Nations Development Program. It is also governed by representatives from 36 member states of the United Nations. And currently, the executive director of World Food Program is David Beasley. In addition, there is also one deputy executive and 3 assistant executive directors. It mainly works in partnership with various governments, NGOs, and private entities. So for this question, the correct option will be option C, which is Rome. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, name the physicist who is credited with the discovery of the neutron. This 1932 discovery led to his winning the Nobel Prize. And the options are J.S. Fleming, Enrico Fermi, Max Planck, and James Chadwick. So we have to find the physicist who is credited with the discovery of the neutron. What do you think must be the correct option for this question? To get the correct option, first let us know about the life, discoveries, and achievements of all these peoples. So, first option is J.S. Fleming. He was an English physicist and was a student of J.C. Maxwell. He discovered vacuum tubes and also gave the right-hand rule. Second option is Enrico Fermi. He was an Italian-American physicist. He established statistical laws, which nowadays are known as Fermi Dirac statistics. And the particles obeying Fermi Dirac statistics are known as fermions after his names. His name is Enrico Fermi and fermions are known after his name Fermi. He also won Nobel Prize in the year 1938 for his discovery and invention in radioactivity and nuclear reactions. Next is Max Planck. He gave us the quantum theory of modern physics. Also, he received Nobel Prize for that in the year 1918. And he also contributed to the study of black body radiation. Next option is James Chadwick. James Chadwick was a British physicist. He was the student of Ernest Rutherford. He was known for discovery of neutron. And he was also given Nobel Prize in the year 1935. Neutron is a neutral particle. It is the constituent particle of the nucleus, and neutron has no charge. The symbol for neutron is N. James Chadwick had discovered some new neutral particles in the year 1930, and they were emitted out by beryllium nucleus after it was bombarded by the alpha particles. Also, research was carried, and finally the new neutral particle was confirmed in the year 1932. So, for this question, the correct answer will be option D, which is James Chadwick. He was the physicist who is accredited with the discovery of neutron. So the correct option is option D here. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, which of these institutions fixes the repo rate and the reverse repo rate in India? And the options are Ministry of Finance, State Bank of India, Comptroller and Auditor General of India, and Reserve Bank of India. Before getting the answer for this question, firstly, you should understand what is repo rate and reverse repo rate. So first is repo rate. Repo rate is an acronym for repurchasing agreement rate. It is also the rate at which Reserve Bank of India lends money to other banks in the country for a short term of time. Now about reverse repo rate. In short, reverse repo rate is the rate that is offered by RBI. RBI is Reserve Bank of India. When the banks deposit their surplus funds with Reserve Bank of India for a short term of time, then the rate then offered by Reserve Bank of India is the reverse repo rate. So now coming to the question, here we have to find which of this institution fixes repo rate and reserve repo rate. So the correct answer for this question is Reserve Bank of India, because RBI is responsible for fixing repo rate and reverse repo rate. RBI was established in the year 1935 on April 1. And it was established under the RBI Act 1934. But it was established as a private bank. And we know that it is an apex banking institute of India. And RBI was nationalized in 1949. RBI also regulates these rates as a part of its monetary policy. Now, what is monetary policy? In simple words, monetary policy refers to the steps undertaken by central bank to control all the supply of money in the market. So, for this question, the correct answer will be option D, which is Reserve Bank of India. It is responsible for fixing repo rates and reverse repo rates. And also it regulates these rates as a part of monetary policy. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is, for India, who inaugurated the Kartarpur corridor and flagged off the first set of pilgrims to the final resting place of Sikhism founder Guru Nanak Dev? Let us have a look towards the options. Amarinder Singh, Manmohan Singh, Ramnath Kovind, and Narendra Modi. The correct answer for this question is Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated this Kartarpur corridor, which is from India and from Pakistan, by his counterpart Imran Khan. This corridor is a 4.5-kilometer long highway that connects two different places from India and from Pakistan. And the places are Dera Baba Nanak Shrine in India and Sri Darbar Sahib Kartarpur in Pakistan. So the corridor connects Dera Baba Nanak Shrine in India with Sri Darbar Sahib Kartarpur in Pakistan. So why this corridor was made? Just to form a connection between these two places. Also, the Kartarpur Sahib was founded by the first Sikh Guru in the year 1504. But after this, Sikhs could informally access the site till the year 1965 only, because 1965 was the year of Indo-Pak War. And after the Indo-Pak War that was held in 1965, the borders regulations were made strict. That is why Sikhs could access the site till 1965 only. But do you know how the idea of making such a corridor came up with? The idea was mooted during the tenure of Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. And it was finally then inaugurated on 550th birthday of Guru Nanak Dev. And the 550th birthday of Guru Nanak Dev was in November 2019. So the time was November 2019. And after this, Mr. Modi also compared this inauguration with the fall of Berlin Wall. So for this question, the correct answer is Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He inaugurated the Kartarpur corridor from India and from Pakistan by his counterpart Imran Khan. And currently, the Prime Minister of Pakistan is Shehbaz Sharif. So for this question, the correct option is option D. I hope you are clear with this question and you have enough information regarding this question. Next question is Sultan Qaboos bin Said of Dash, the Arab world's longest serving ruler and with a reputation for quiet diplomacy, passed away recently in 2020. The given options are Kuwait, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and Oman. We have to find that Sultan Qaboos bin Said was the ruler of which of these given options. So, the correct answer for this question is Sultan Qaboos bin Said was the ruler of Oman. He also ascended the throne in July 1970. And after that, he was also assisted by the British. His father was Said bin Temur. He also succeeded his father, and after that, he established a council of ministers and granted them universal suffrage to the citizens of all Oman. Under his region, Oman joined UN, which is United Nations, Arab League, and after joining UN and Arab League, it became a founding member of GCC. GCC is Gulf Cooperation Council. He passed away recently in the year 2020 on 10th of January. And after he passed away, his cousin Haytham bin Tariq succeeded him. He is the longest serving ruler of the Arab world. So for this question, the correct answer is Oman. Oman is an Arab country that occupies the southern east coast of Arabian Peninsula. Do you know about the capital of Oman? The capital of Oman is Muscat. And the highest peak of Oman is Mount Shams. Also, Oman occupies a strategic position in the Strait of Hormuz that connects Gulf of Oman and the Persian Gulf. And the currency in Oman is Oman Rial. And it has a strategic position in Strait of Hormuz, which connects two places, and the places are Gulf of Oman and Persian Gulf. So for this question, the correct answer is option D, which is Oman. I hope you are clear with this question. Next question is Kolathunadu, Valluvanad and Thekkumkur were ancient small-time kingdoms in which state of India? And the given options are Karnataka, Kerala, Bihar and Gujarat. So first let us know the basic features of all these kingdoms. Kolathunadu is the area between Paramba and Puttupatnam rivers. And in Kolathunadu, Kolatharis are the ruling family here. Next kingdom is Valluvanad. Valluvanad is the region between Neela River and Panthalur Hills. And here, rulers were the descendants of Pallavas. Also, the capital of Valluvanad is Angadipuram. Third kingdom is Thekkumkur. The capital of Thekkumkur is Venimala. And it is the region between Meenachil and Pamban River. The founder of this kingdom, which is Thekkumkur, is Illai Raja. And this kingdom emerged after the culmination of Chera Kalushekhara dynasty. So the name of dynasty is Chera Kalusekhara dynasty. And all these three kingdoms, Kolathunadu, Valluvanad and Thekkumkur, were the feudal kingdoms of Kerala. Feudal kingdoms means something that is connected with the system of feudalism. And feudalism is a system in which people were given land and protection by the people of higher rank, and they worked and fought for them in return. So for this question, the correct option will be Kerala, as we know that all these three kingdoms were the kingdoms of Kerala. So the correct option will be option B here. I hope you are clear with all the questions, and do visit our website, which is www.examsnet.com, and keep learning more and keep scoring high.